All right, we on. Is everybody ready?
Okay.
All right, we good. We good. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We back another week. My So Cricket Opinion podcast. I'm here with my sister Stiletto Diva, my lovely wife Miss
Good.
A,
Hey.
and we back with another one, man. Today's topic is street smarts versus school smarts. You know, a lot of people can read a book but don't know how to maneuver through life, so that makes it a little difficult. Sis, I have no idea why your screen looks like that. I have no idea.
Oh wow.
Yeah, if you want to log out and log back in, cool. You know what I'm saying? We all
Oh
logged,
wow.
but we are here, and she is super froze.
Frozy, Frozy.
I see it. I don't know what's going on.
I called her Elsa earlier. Maybe that's why.
Nah, that ain't got nothing to do with it. Log out and log back in. It says maybe. Oh wait. Ah,
Oh, there we go. Hey, boo.
there we go.
It's doing something?
You
It's
good
Yeah,
now?
working?
you good. You good to go.
Yeah, you clear as day now. I don't
Okay.
know what was going on.
Copy.
Was the Wi-Fi was good?
We good.
Wi-Fi.
Weezy.
Everything looked good. Maybe because I'm sitting here sharing it. It froze. I heard everything y'all was saying.
That's probably why. Yeah.
That's goes her book smarts kicking in. She figured it out.
Yeah. All right, so before we get into book smarts, because that's the topic that I feel like is going to take up the majority of the show.
Um,
What's up?
sorry, sweetheart. Before we start that off, we want to say thank you to Stella Rosa. I appreciate your black cherry. This shit is phenomenal. Just thank you.
Just know that she's going to be on 10 because she's drinking wine this
This
episode.
shit is good. Thank you. Matter of fact, shout out to my girl
Oh,
Brianna because she put a girl on to this. I've upgraded from my $4 wine to $13.
Ooh.
Fancy.
ooh,
Oh, sis, I'm gonna get
fancy.
at you too, cause I seen you this weekend getting crazy with the henny. Don't think I ain't see that shit.
Oh, now he'll going back on the
You
henny.
definitely didn't. You definitely didn't.
Oh, you trying to tell me that's an old
Definitely.
pic?
That wasn't.
That was an
That
old.
definitely was an old pick.
That was not no old
Absolutely an
pic.
old pick.
You
It sure
unwrapped that.
was.
You unwrapped that henny so quick.
It was an old video.
We're
Really?
gonna we're gonna move on.
It
That's her street smarts.
definitely
So
was an old video.
All
You
right,
like the third person that says something. I didn't know people paid attention like that. Don't listen to me.
yeah, we like, oh shit, henny let her back in the
Nigga
family.
said she
oh
back.
shit.
I don't even fuck with it.
That's dangerous.
She
I
living
ain't fucking with it.
dangerously.
That's an old. I was just reminiscing on when Henny used to do me right.
Oh Lord
Oh
Jesus. Why
man,
she had to say it like that?
henny used to do me right. That's one for the record books. But
Henny did me right.
yeah. So before we get into street smarts and school smarts,
Yes.
there was something that was brought to my wife's attention that she brought to my attention, and I didn't really get it. So now that we got everybody tapped in, do you know anything about this pink lighter effect?
Pink lighter project.
Pink lighter project. Do you know anything about that?
I don't smoke.
It's fucking
All
embarrassing.
right. So apparently, given going to the store and asking for a lighter and getting a pink lighter is setting these people off. Well,
Uh, uh,
let's
uh,
watch the video.
it's setting a particular group of individuals off.
Yeah, I don't get why, but we're gonna watch the video real quick. Real quick.
The Pink Lighter
Hey, bro,
Project.
chill, bro. Bro, what the fuck? All of this over a pink lighter. 4, 5. Hey, you have a blessed day. Let me give you a bag.
What is this going with no fucking pink lighter?
What you mean, bro?
Man, give me another lighter. I don't just fucking pink lighter.
What's wrong with it, bro?
I ain't no fucking Geechee or nothing, dude. Give me a lighter, bro.
I'm saying, what's wrong with it? Bro, it works perfectly fine.
Bro, let me see lighter. Fucking lighter, dude.
Come on,
Give me a
gang.
real lighter,
What you do that for, bro?
Man, I'ma bug the fuck up in here if you don't give me a real lighter. I ain't no bitch. You ain't finna give me no fucking pink lighter.
But, bro, you gotta give it to me so I can switch it out for you.
I don't beat it. I'm not finna go grab that lighter, bro.
Come on, bro. I can't. That's a loss right there.
Hell no. I'm taking this for
I didn't
free.
even touch
No,
it.
you're not. Come on, hey, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Give me a real lighter, man.
Come on, bro. Don't do that.
Alright, fuck.
Hey, yo. What you need, my brother?
I need a lighter, man.
All right,
You can have this pink lighter. You can have the dollar lighter.
I don't want this shit, man.
Why?
I don't want this. That's the right motherfucker I'm talking about.
All right, so you seen the video. Yeah, the same face you made, sis, is the same face I made. The same face you made. I'm like, wait, what does that mean?
Now
Why are
here's the
they so
thing.
triggered?
Now here's the thing. I don't know where they are. I tried to like when I went back into that particular video, I tried to find out where they were from.
He said on BD, so I'm guessing
I
he's
don't
from Chicago.
I don't how is Chicago and BD? Last time I checked their letters were IL. I'm not understanding what the fuck BD is. So that's my book smart
It's a
knowledge.
game,
It's a gang thing on like they say on GD on BD. I don't know what BD stand for. I know the Gangster Disciples. I don't know
and
what
they're
BD
Satan
is.
disciples.
Yeah,
Okay, so either way, when he says something Geechee like that, I don't know. Like last time I checked, Geechee is definitely like where my father's from. Like that's my father people, the old Southern people. So I don't even know what that means. But wherever these people are from, they are like completely triggered, and it's just like it's a fucking lighter, bro. Like,
It's not
I
that
mean,
serious.
I'm from New York. Niggas from New York wear pink, so we I don't think
bro,
that
they will steal the fuck out of a pink lighter from you.
I don't think that got anything to do with our region because our region we wear pink. So a pink lighter
That's
shouldn't
wild
hurt
that they
nobody.
But I
reacted
don't
like
care.
that.
Like
Like
even
that's
when like mind
crazy.
you, even if you like there's so much more to that video, right? The video is like 5 minutes long or some shit, like 5:44. So it's pretty long. But even through that video, he even tried to offer him like a yellow one. And the dude still got mad because it seemed far too feminine. And I'm like, first of all, dude, you paid for a 50-cent lighter. He said, fuck giving you the 50-cent lighter. I'm going to give you a free dollar lighter, but it just so happens to be pink, and the nigga was not trying to hear it.
That's where he drew the line.
It's a lighter, my guy.
That's where he drew the line. Listen, listen. I
It's not that
appreciate.
serious.
That's what. I, mm,
I'm gonna do my homework on that. But yeah, that was just a quick clip because that was something that
that's
she
one for
wanted
the
to
fuck
bring up,
shit.
and yeah, we're gonna
That
figure out. We're
that
gonna we're gonna get
started
to the
it.
bottom of that. Now, street smarts versus school smarts.
They ain't
Me,
got no fucking book smarts. I'm just saying they act like that.
me personally, I feel like street smarts will get you a lot further than book smarts, depending on what realm you're in.
I'm about to say, what the fuck wrong you talking about?
It depends on what realm you're in. Like the realm I'm in, street smarts definitely work more than book smarts. There's some things that you can't find in the textbook coming from a certain world that some people come from. But then there's also another side to that where if you want to be more established and you want to be more, I want to say society friendly, gotta have that book smarts. And then you got some people that can maintain the two. So I'm gonna start with you first.
Oh, wait a minute. What I do?
What would you prefer to have? Street smarts?
I have both, so I don't prefer to have one over the other.
But if you had to lean towards one, what do you feel like you use more?
I think I use them both equally. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I will intellectually and physically hurt you, so we're not gonna do that.
Leto, same question. What do you feel
I
like you
pretty
use
much,
more?
I pretty much walk the line depending on where I'm at.
Yeah. It definitely for women, unfortunately, it's a situation. It depends on where we are, because, for instance, she works in, in a space where she has to use her intellect. When she needs to, she'll get hood on your ass. We don't need to
I
do that,
definitely do.
but her intellect is why she's gotten where she is.
But how did you master the art of knowing when to turn it on and turn it off? Like for me,
She got home
I'm gonna
training.
keep it 100. I want to say 75% of my life is based on street smarts. I'm just gonna keep it
Go ahead and
100.
say 80, baby. It's okay.
Whatever.
That's a huge number.
It's a
It is, but just based on how I live
So
life,
you
it's
ain't
like
got you
I mean, listen, I ain't no
to
dummy,
me, right?
but
Because to me saying that it's just like
it seems like it's
what I
not a
mean
so
is,
fifty-fifty.
you
I
It's
like
not
you
enough.
I'm gonna
75, so
give you
you
an
only got like
example.
25% schooling. Like,
I'm gonna give you an
Yeah.
example. I'm gonna give you an example. There's been times where I have tried to maneuver a play. Now, my wife
hmm
being a person that has street smarts or book smarts, she wants to do it the right way. She wants to be on the straight and narrow. Like Anthony, it goes this way, and I'm like, nah, we could cut this little corner right here
I see.
to make this
Oh, yes, let
to
me do
make this
that.
situation more beneficial. We do it like this, and let's be clear. I'm a whiz with numbers.
Baby,
My math game is on
and
point.
I suck at math.
My math game is super on point.
That's why I have
So
Mm-hmm.
human calculator.
when there's situations like, all right, I'm gonna use a prime example right now. I'm gonna give you a super duper example. I can buy something, and I tell a wife like, yo, listen, it costs this much over here. It could be something as small as a pack of water. Yo, this pack of water go for this amount over here. I'm gonna take this pack of water and I'm gonna hit my people up that's over on this side of town or this side of the region and sell the water to them. Now, that don't necessarily got nothing to do with really schooling because school never really teaches you how to be an entrepreneur.
Okay.
That's
They
just something
definitely
that you.
do. They definitely teach you about supply and demand.
What school you went to?
You didn't learn about supply and demand in school?
Hell no.
Oh shit! Here we go. Here we go.
Hell no.
Here we go.
Oh,
Here I go. Here I go. Here I go again.
We
Yeah.
didn't learn nothing about being
What's his
entrepreneurs
weakness?
at school.
Not math.
We not we I what school you went to?
Baby, let's let it go.
Did
they
you learn about
start
entrepreneurship
supply.
at
Hold
school?
on, supply and demand starts when we were learning in the history books about different countries trading goods to one another. That's
Oh, see,
supply and
yeah,
demand.
I had a different upbringing.
Yeah.
My
No.
parents told us the truth. Like, yo, listen,
Yeah.
they
We.
came and stole this. Everything they stole the land, they stole the
Before
food,
they
they stole
started stealing, before they
Well,
started stealing land, they traded goods. I'm not
it was
talking.
a barter
I'm not
system.
speaking
the
about the
barter
No, it
system.
Africans
was a
and the
barter system.
Indians. That's supply and demand.
What
Like
up?
I
What
got
up?
what you need over
Lady
here,
in the building, y'all.
throw it over here. That
Um.
it's essentially supply and demand.
Now
Oh,
that's good.
let me build this over here, and if you let us build this and use your
I must have missed that
waters,
class.
I'm gonna bring this
Okay,
back.
so
You were
see,
there. You were there.
I didn't learn it that way because it definitely for like regular class it was more of a memorization thing for me. I fucking hated school,
Mm,
but I did pretty good in economics, and I got away easily by doing economics in night school.
I
It
never
wasn't.
even took economics.
It is something that you take in the 12th grade. It is something that I refused to take in the 12th grade because I took it in the 11th grade in night school, so I didn't have to take it for the 12th grade. It
Okay.
was easier. Why take 9 months of this for a whole nother year and not just take 4 months of it in night school? That just
Okay.
doesn't make any sense. So I kind of learned it there ish.
All right, like all right, even with situations in life that things that school can't teach you. Like for instance,
Hmm.
if we all walking down the street and you see a group of motherfuckers running towards you, a school didn't teach you to either get out the way or go on the other side of the street because you don't know what's coming from that situation that's running towards you. School don't teach you that.
But would that have to be a street smart thing? That would just be natural
No,
body.
That's
no,
common
honey.
sense.
No, no,
That's
no.
common sense.
Let
Don't
me.
you can't include
So
white
you
people in
gonna
this shit right
stand
now.
you
We are
gonna
not talking
stand
about
in
white
front of
people.
you gonna
Nope,
stand in front of a
nope.
train you see coming at you?
That we are not talking, excuse me, to the people of the world. We are not talking about white folks. They do not count in this conversation respectfully. We are not talking about y'all. Take your ass on somewhere. We are not talking about you.
I'm not
No, that's where you was going with that.
even if you don't want to involve the Caucasian side of the situation, people that was of African descent or let's just say minority descent that's not brought up in the hood that don't really have street smarts would not understand when situations like that is happening. Like for instance, we all standing in the corner and one person is looking, he's like, yo, I'm out. Street smarts gonna tell you to follow his
We all
eyes.
out.
Yeah, like follow his eyes. Like what he looking at?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's something that you don't learn in school. You know what I'm saying? Or for instance, if somebody got you getting in a car with some shady individuals, you gonna ask, yo, anybody got something on them? Anybody got a hammer? Any got type of
You think another girl tell you these niggas is shady? They the fuck.
but you're gonna ask that question as being a street
Not gonna
smart
hold you.
individual.
I definitely got into a situation where the car was involved and it was a couple of motherfuckers in said car and something was going to get done and I didn't realize it till after the fact and I was on some let me out though.
Your street smarts kicked in.
Let me
But
out though.
see, here's the thing.
Once I tuned into the conversation in the car, I was like, oh wait, this is that? Niggas was like, yeah, niggas said, oh, let me out though.
But see,
Nope.
that's the thing. See, with Leto, she I guess it's just about how she. I wasn't raised like that. Like it wasn't a situation where I was aware of a lot of hood shit, but I was aware of hood shit. If that makes sense,
I was
like you
going
know
to
what I
do
mean?
hood shit, but I didn't think we was going to do that hood shit. Oh
Right. See,
no, that's
I
not
was more
my.
to the point,
But
but
your
I just
antennas go up though. All right,
I
let me,
thought I think my antennas
Yeah,
go up too
your
when I
when
antennas
I
should
tell
go
you,
up.
okay.
I'm gonna bring up. I know I keep bringing up these stories, but I'm gonna give you a story.
Oh shit.
I have a cousin.
I'm gonna drink for that.
He's My cousin was not brought up in the streets. He was brought up in a good neighborhood. His parents was able to get out the hood and become well off and get him out of the hood. Nothing wrong with that. But
But
when he come around us, at the time we was outside in the field in the streets, Castle Hill, all we was moving around. Now he comes every Christmas. Every Christmas they come to the family house. We chill. Now me and my other cousin that's from the streets, we getting ready to go to a party. My
Oh
aunt
boy,
says, "Yo, take your cousin with you."
no.
We like,
absolutely
nah,
not.
we not taking him.
Nope,
She
nope.
says, "No, take him."
Ma'am, I'm not taking him.
All right, cool. We getting ready to leave. First of all, the attire he had, we had to change his whole outfit.
Lord Jesus, not those jokes.
We had to change his whole outfit because
Not
you're
those
not
laugh is
you,
hilarious.
you're not gonna make it halfway through the party dressed the way you dressed. You know what I'm saying? So now
Uh,
we change his clothes. We get him to the party. Now, street
Thank
smarts.
First of all, you said we change his clothes and give it to the party. That sounds like some next shit.
Listen, street
Go
smarts.
ahead.
Before we get in the party, I tell him, listen, cuzzo, stay close to me.
Lord
Do not veer off in this party. Yo, cuzzo, I got bruh, listen to me. Do not veer off in this party. All right, cool. We get in the party. I want to say maybe 5 minutes into walking through the crowd, lose cuzzo.
Goddamn.
Oh my
Put a
god.
bell on that motherfucker.
Lose cuzzo immediately.
Oh, I'm hot. Lord, his hair is hot.
Cuzzo is talking to a girl. Honestly, he's talking to a girl. Now, this is where street smarts kick in. And school can't teach you this. I see him talking to the female, I immediately scan the room. Immediately.
He
Look
got lined
around.
up that fast.
I'm looking. Now, Leto, wife, you tell me what this means when Cass is in the corner. Leto, look.
I'm looking.
What that mean?
Look at this bitch over
He
here
they
about to get her
pointing.
fucking head smacked off.
That's the line.
That was her nigga.
They about to line Cuzzo.
When he, that's what I
She was
said. When he
right there
disappeared with the
wrong.
bitch. When he disappeared with the bitch, I said she lined him up.
You feel me?
Well, here's the
When as
thing.
soon as he
She
disappeared,
lines him up knowingly or
yeah,
unknowingly.
cause how
She
you
don't
disappear with a
she
girl
don't
that
know
fast? You
she
don't
don't
know the
know
nigga.
Cuzzo. She don't know Cuzzo from a hole in the wall. The For him to be in there all of 5 minutes and for them to be talking the way they talking,
Nigga, you wasn't even in the party and I jumped on you. What you talking about?
but I guess
That could have been a lie.
here's the thing. Guess what? Did you see what Black and them was doing when I was talking to you?
No, nigga, wasn't nobody paying on them. I had tunnel vision for you, baby.
And see, that's why I said my street knowledge is a little bit better than yours because if you would have noticed that the whole time I was talking to you, Black and Eric was not too far behind.
I don't give a fuck.
You don't care. I get what you, but listen to what I'm saying about the street
That's not
smart
the
side
point
of
he's
it.
trying to make,
The
though.
point I'm
That's
trying
not
to
the
make is
point he's
I
trying
did
to
not
make.
know you. I did not know you. Me and you was vibing, but I made sure I had two of my mans on standby just in case somebody was
Just
trying to
in
line
case.
something up.
Damn, you was feeling like, oh, that's crazy. I thought you was liking me fucking genuinely and shit. Had a bitch. Oh,
I did
damn.
like you, but I ain't stupid. But back to Cuzzo. So now,
Cause I got lined up.
so
Never trust the
now
big button and smile.
I go over there. I say, "Yo, Cuzzo,
Yeah.
come over here." He tries to tell me, "Yo, I'm talking to the female." Da, 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 da.
She
I said,
feeling
"That's
it.
cool. If you want to talk to the female, bring her over to here to where we at." Now, mind you, in the midst of
Right.
me going back and forth with my cousin, I see the dude that just looked like this to his man making their way over here.
Oh,
Yeah,
goddamn.
here you go.
So now I'm looking at them, seeing them making their way over here. My other cousin already peeping the situation. He's making his way from the West Wing.
Oh, Lord.
Immediately,
Not him got the compass. Lord Jesus.
immediately put my hand in my pocket. If you know, you know.
Oh, shit.
They come over.
He about to Swiss cheese and poke it right up.
Oh, Oh God, no, you're not.
My ice pick game was crazy back then.
We're
But
not
listen,
gonna. Lord, not we open up cold cases,
but what
Lord.
I'm
Shut
saying
the
is
fuck
this:
up.
when they came over, they get to talking and this is that. I tell my cousin, let me handle this.
Don't
I
say
know
nothing.
I know how to talk street politics. Let me handle this. Yo, what's the word?
Not them
Yo,
arguing
fam.
in the car.
This, that, da, 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 da. All right, well, here go my cousin. Yo, cousin, you don't gotta speak for me.
Ah, not with the bitch
Oh, my
voice.
and with the low pitched voice.
Ah,
Go sit down, Michael Jackson.
call it what? That's a bitch voice.
Go sit down.
Yo, cousin, if you see this episode, man, I love you. I love you.
Nigga, I'm
You
laughing
know,
at the bitch voice.
we spoke about
Wait,
this.
let me ask you something. Are you? That's your younger cousin, or he's a younger cousin?
He's a younger cousin.
Ah,
He's a younger cousin.
I
this
know
nigga
you got. I
stupid.
know, nigga. Oh man, I don't miss
So
being an
now,
older cousin.
me and my other cousin is arguing with these dudes. Not arguing, but like having words back and forth.
Exchange of
The dude
words
says, the
because
dude,
this ain't happening. Y'all niggas is
right,
not about to rob my cousin.
right, exactly. See,
What you
I don't
trying to
gotta
do?
say it. She know what it is. So now,
I didn't go outside.
when cousin said you ain't have to speak for me, the dude was like,
Shut
"Oh,
the fuck
you
up.
wanna?" The dude was like, "Yo, we can shoot the fair one." Cousin don't even know what the fair one means. He,
Lord, he think we
Right.
going to the fair. That's where he think we going to the fucking fair.
long story short, as we're arguing, I see a bunch of
Oh,
other dudes coming.
I
I tell
remember
Now you gotta
cousin,
this.
listen.
swing.
I tell cousin, listen. We got one or two options, bro. I
Take
look my
off.
little cousin dead in the face. I said, "Yo,
Hop off.
do you want to fight or do you want to leave?"
Why you asking a nigga that you know got doctors on?
Because not for not because the reason why I'm saying that is that me and my other cousin, we still gotta live here.
Mm.
You got the option to skedaddle. We still gotta live here.
So the fight or no fight,
No,
yes or
My
the fight
favorite
or no fight
line
is
to
when
my
you
little
be like,
cousin
we gonna
is if
get you
I
to the door, and then me and cousin are gonna have to do whatever we gotta do. But we gonna get you to the door, put you in the cab, whatever.
right.
We gonna get you to the
and we
door,
gotta
and we
get
gonna
crazy because
ask you,
again we still live here.
right?
I'm just saying this
Are
is
you
showing
ready to go?
my book smart over my street smarts.
Are you ready to go, or are you ready to stay?
I'm ready to go. I'll take ready to go for 200,
But
Alex.
see now, if you was in that party by
I used to
yourself,
tell my cousin, if
I'll
I
do it.
gotta
Do it over.
fight, I'm going to fuck you up. I'm not like I gotta fight for you. When all of this is said and done, I'm gonna fuck you up
Oh no, I don't. No,
because
I
you
don't.
don't listen. Little cousins never listen.
See,
They
I'm the
know
little cousin that
everything,
do
and they
listen.
think that they can talk their way out of no. And then you don't know
I
how
be
to
with
fight
the
because I gotta
shits.
fight for you. Because if I let something happen to you, I'm gonna get in trouble.
See, that's the thing. I'm the
So
little
I
cousin
gotta
that
fight.
listen, and I be with the shits. I be with the shits. So
I gotta fight. I had to fight. I had to fight so much and first of all, it's not many girls. So as the oldest girl, you know how many fights I had to have? I had
right?
to learn how to fight early.
Situation with me and you.
oh no,
There was a time where I told you I was probably gonna have to move a situation around because two people that I know was
yeah,
having conflict or whatever. I told you I had to go to New York to go speak to
right.
the big homie. You didn't quite get it. Like, why you got to go down there? Why you can't just go? Nah, this is one of them conversations that can't happen over the phone. I got to go talk to him face to face.
Okay,
But you didn't get that.
I did.
That's why I said
I didn't get it because of the relationship that I created with him. The relationship that I thought you guys had. I didn't realize it was a necessity for you to physically go see him.
there's certain conversations that just can't be had over the phone. And let's be clear, we're not talking about nothing incriminating. This is a situation where I had two homies that was getting ready
That
to
was
go
not
to
seeing
war.
eye to eye.
Right. I had two homies that was getting ready to go crazy, and I had to go travel from Connecticut to New York just to have a 15-minute conversation with somebody because it was about to get that serious.
Good thing it didn't.
School can't teach you
Um,
that.
here's the thing. Now here's the on the flip side. I think for me, even though intellectually I did quite all right in school,
hmm
but as far as street wise, I had a lot of that shit in school. I got into a lot of fights in school, and my issues, of course, was girls wanting to fight over niggas. And one thing I was very clear on with these bitches, I'm not fighting you over no nigga. I'm fighting you off the principle you even playing with me, bitch. Cause let's be very clear. One, I ain't fucking. Cause I ain't gonna front. Like I was a severe tomboy, baby. You got me at a weird time. Like I was a severe time. So
But your street smart should have told you that if
I
you
was
the
just a
girl that everybody, if you the girl that all the niggas know, and you calling them by a first name basis,
right,
and the girls in the school don't get to, like if his name is Lil Murder, but you get to call him
Leroy,
Jaquan,
right,
you know what I'm saying? That's gonna raise eyebrows as far as the women that wanna be with him
right.
or is already with him.
I understand that,
That's where your street smarts was supposed to
but
kick
here's the
in.
thing. I let it be a situation where, bitch, if you want to play, we can play. Cause I promise you, this nigga is not coming to save you. So it's whatever. Like it didn't make me no never mind.
What was so hard about calling him Lil Murder?
Cause I'm not calling you that, my nigga. Like I come to your house for fucking dinner on Fridays. The fuck, I'm not doing that.
Let's
I'm
listen.
not doing that. We're
I'm,
friends for real. This bitch only know you in school. The fuck, I know you for
my
real.
man Dogs. We used to call him dogs everywhere. But when we went to his house, we called him Jonathan.
But here's the thing, though. That's what y'all was okay with. The person that I'm calling Jaquan was okay with me calling him Jaquan.
Yeah, cause he ain't the one that got to fight.
What I'm saying is, if a bitch want to fight over a nigga over a name or a title, baby girl, then we can get it. Cause wait, your little mirror, my Jaquan, I promise you, he gonna have my back. Cause I know him for real. You don't know
I
this
hear
nigga.
you, but to de-escalate the
I'm not
situation,
de-escalating nothing, bitch.
as
I
far
ain't started.
see, this is why I said street
I'm not.
smarts over
No.
book smarts. Cause street smarts would have told you that if you ain't trying to fight every fucking day, just call a nigga Lil Murder in school like
So,
everybody else.
so that sounds wild to me. So you telling me somebody who doesn't have an issue with me calling them this name, but a bitch whose name it's not has a problem because it's a nigga that she thinks she fucking or wanna fuck or he got a plethora of bitches. You and your feelings, baby girl, you're going.
That's usually how it
I
goes.
hope wait. I hope Little Murder or Jaquan come to help you pick your fucking teeth up, because that's always how it ended.
How many fights you had in school?
Too damn many to count.
Too damn many to count. And I'm telling you, from a street smart perspective,
I don't give a fuck.
all of
I'm
that
with the
could have
shit.
been avoided
I'm
if
not
you would
doing
have
that.
just.
So I gotta comply to somebody else's bullshit.
I'm not saying
Nah, because
comply.
girls in school are dumb. Like,
These bitches is
it's
dumb. Like
no
outside
logic. In grade school,
fucking
girls don't
irrational,
got
fucking
no
retard.
logic. it's no talking.
Fuck out of
Because
here.
trying to sit there and talk to them about why we shouldn't is just like, oh, nah,
Ugh,
I'm definitely gonna.
But Leto, do you understand my concept where she
no.
could have got, she could all that could have
I
been
hear what you're
avoided?
saying, but I'm telling it's not. It's in grade
It
school.
would
Is
have
no
been nothing.
avoiding.
It would have
It's
been
hard.
nothing.
Grade school is horrible.
That's like me calling you bundles and a bitch still mad because I called you bundles. Nigga, that's his name.
All right,
Bitch is
all
just
right.
mad because I know him.
Look. Prime example. Now, this I don't know if this falls into the era of street smarts. It might not. Leto, you let me know. There was a female that was calling me Eddie. Now,
Oh
She
shit.
didn't know you to be Eddie.
This
She didn't know you to be calling you
look,
Eddie.
look, 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 look.
She
On
did
my
not know you to be called. My nigga,
you better
I
save
don't
it for
call you
yourself,
Eddie.
big boy.
I don't call you Eddie.
And
I
she
don't
know
call
you
you
like that.
Eddie.
And she know
And
you
I
like
done met
that.
everybody in your family from the one that gave birth to you on down. I don't call you Eddie.
And she know you like that.
now, what I was gonna say is that on my Facebook it says Eddie
I don't give a fuck.
R Bundles.
That
So
bitch
do the
mentioning
niggas,
bundles.
do them very same people in that bracket call you Eddie? Do the niggas call you Eddie?
Nope.
Um,
No.
Do any other females call you Eddie?
Flames call me Bundles, but when we talking business, he calls me Eddie.
Cause you talking business, bitch. We
Business.
just talking business, bitch. Fuck out of
Business, because
here.
unless you graduated to doing business as, I don't think that you cut checks under the name bundles.
Doing business.
So if you talking business, okay, you can be Eddie.
But that wasn't what
And
she was
then
doing. She was saying that she was.
that's not even your name. That's not even your name.
Say it the fuck again, bitch. Say it again, Little.
First of
Say it
all,
again.
do not spit my
So
name on this.
I will
I'm not
fucking
gonna,
see.
but that's what I'm just
I'll
saying.
say it, baby.
I'm not gonna, but that's what I'm saying. Like, no.
Hey,
All right, so look
Did that
now,
answer your
again.
question?
look
Fuck out of here.
with that situation right there, nipped it in the bud. But do you understand what I'm saying as far now? See how both of y'all was ready to the energy shifted.
No, I got it. It came
Yeah,
from a different place for me.
because I
It
just
ain't nothing
felt
to do
that
with street
that was
smart.
That's not that. I don't think it was appropriate. It's way too intimate for someone who you met in at a certain part of your life, and everyone else calls you Bundles, and
Boom.
this
That's where
person
she
decides to
met
call
you
you
at.
Eddie.
She met you as Bundles. All of a sudden, I don't give a fuck how many times he changed his goddamn name. If you change your
So
name on
you
Facebook,
came
Right.
to the you came to the school.
wait.
Hmm?
You fucking changed your fucking Facebook fucking name to fucking Twinkle Toes. She start calling you Twinkle Toes. No, bitch, you met him as Bundles. Call him fucking Bundles.
First of all, name myself Twinkle Toes is crazy.
I don't give a fuck.
Don't try to establish something that's not there.
All
And I
right.
just
Fuck
think
that
that
is.
is
So y'all
I kind
answered
of
my
think that it's a little
question.
That
disrespectful.
had nothing to do with street smarts or book smarts. That just had to
It's
do with
not.
you being fucking funny, bitch. Like, let's not be funny.
But what I'm saying is, as far as when I said about what you with school, that's probably the same way how you just reacted. It's probably the same way how them girls was feeling
That's
when you was
fine.
calling him by his
But
first
if
name.
she's saying she knew this man since they was in preschool together and their mothers was playing double dutch because their mothers went to high school together, she has every right to call the nigga by his name because nigga, I met you as that. You developed this nickname when we hit puberty or whatever.
But
Why
our
I gotta change?
relationship is
Because
different.
But what happens
I'm
when it
not.
gets to a point where it becomes problematic with your with violence in school?
That's not a me problem.
That's when your street smart supposed to kick in.
Nigga, I'm not. Let's be very clear. I wanna put a disclosure out there.
I just don't think that got anything to do with the price of tea in China. I'm telling you, girls in grade school are
Are fucking
stupid,
retarded.
and
So
y'all fight
no,
over the dumbest shit in grade school.
peep this though. Every fight that I've ever had in school, and
Hmm.
I mean from the ninth grade, from the eighth grade on up, every single fight that I had was in my classroom. That should tell you something right there. I was where the fuck I was supposed to be at. I was
Yeah, I had
in
a lot of
my
classroom
classroom.
fights,
It's not like
but
I
that's
went
only
to
because
someone's class.
I was never a wait till 3 o'clock bitch. No, so you could gather the fuck. As soon as you say I'm gonna see you after school, that's when I'm meeting you.
All right, so look, that's another thing. That's another thing about street smarts. It's like when you know you got static and
I never
you
gave a
away
fuck.
from home, you got to know how to maneuver to get home. Like for me, for instance, I
My
went to
mom picked me up from school, so that didn't
Lord
matter.
have
Nah, I
mercy,
took the trains.
Lord have
I took
mercy.
the trains and I walked to
My
school.
mama picked me up
Her
from
mama
school.
picked up. Like, all right, so
What?
you not even in this conversation. That's
Oh,
cool.
okay.
I took
And
the train, nigga. I took the trains and I walked to school.
all right, look,
And I used to fight there and back.
I'm gonna do quick surveys right now, and we're gonna see who knows the answers to this. You got beef, and you want to fight, and you want to
Want to
train,
fight
and there's a fight that's supposed to happen. Where does it go down at, Leto?
on a platform.
If
No.
we on a train,
Where does it go down at?
if it starts on a train, that's where it's go. I just told you, nigga, I'm not a wait till nothing.
Does it
Where it
happen?
pop is where it's gonna happen.
But you know, you and I both know when it come to trains, usually the fights usually go down in what? The last car. So
Yeah, that's the last call.
as a street
Oh
smart
no.
individual,
I ain't
if
gonna
you
hold you,
don't
and
want
I'm gonna try to push it
no
till I'm
smoke,
closer to my stop.
right? If you don't want no smoke, don't go to that last car. That's a street smart
Is
element.
it safe
A
to
person
say?
that's not street smart would not know that.
I'm sorry, respectfully, that's clearly some shit for y'all because there's no such thing as far as maybe this is just a Brooklyn thing
I don't even know
also.
if they still do
We didn't
that
give a
last
fuck
car
about
fighting
none of
shit.
that. Like
Nah, they still do that.
in Brooklyn,
But the
nigga,
kids
we
would
don't
always
care.
go to the last car because that's like the party car. You wait, you get on at the end, and
Y'all
all the
doing too
kids in school
much.
is on there.
That's too much thought.
Even
But
even the bus, like you knew that if you wanted to get it on
the
the
back
bus,
of
you
the
had to go
bus
to the back of
is
the
gonna
bus.
get
I'm trying to
shaken.
tell you, maybe it was different in Brooklyn. Niggas don't give a fuck where. I don't give a fuck if you sit in them handicap seats.
That's why
You're
we didn't go
getting
to
the
Brooklyn as
fucking smoke.
kids.
Nigga, like what you think?
That's why we didn't
I
go to
don't
I rode
Brooklyn as
that.
care.
kids.
No, I rode the trains in Brooklyn. I was in fucking PS 282 in Park Slope,
Niggas
and as a
niggas
girl
in the
from the
Bronx ain't
Bronx,
go to niggas in the Bronx
my
ain't
nigga,
go to
as a
Brooklyn when
girl
we was
from the
growing up.
Bronx, they used to try to fucking test my motherfucking Bronxness, and I waxed ass every
Wherever the
fucking
fuck you was
time.
at.
Well,
That's
it's
You
all
are
clear
I'm
not gonna
saying.
play with me. I don't.
it's clear that the Bronx that
You are
Brooklyn
not
is the
about to
wild
play with
wild
me.
fucking west end.
And that it is. And
I
that's
was
what it
fighting for
is.
my life every day in Brooklyn. Then when we moved to Queens, I was fighting for my life every day. I'm not playing with not none of y'all funny looking out of borough bitches.
Yo, not
Be
out of borough
clear.
bitches.
All right.
The
Be clear.
OBBs.
Y'all probably
Out of
y'all
borough
Not the
bitches.
OBBs.
y'all probably y'all probably don't know about this, but if you about to get jumped, right? Let's say the dudes got you in a position where you about to get jumped.
Uh-huh.
Do you know how to get out of it?
Baby, you know that I
Yeah,
can't because I got jumped by a guy and a girl, so you know I don't know how to get out of
I
it.
got jumped by a guy and a girl too. I got jumped
And
by
you
a guy and a
remember
girl
this?
too.
You about to get jumped
You
and
grab
you
the
just
first one. You grab the biggest one and wow
not
out
even that. Not even that. You might find something on the ground or you might find
and bust
anything.
they shit open.
Beat
But that's
somebody.
what your parents teach you. That's what your
Most
parents
definitely,
teach you.
your
You can
parents.
pick something up from the floor and bust them upside their fucking head. Whoever's closest to you. If it's nothing there, you grab the biggest one and you hold on.
The biggest
Okay,
one.
so here's the problem that I had. This is my street smarts not kicking in. In my particular situation, I did not know that this was going to transpire. Now, did I have the optimistic thought that okay, it's really not that serious?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't because I really didn't. Like, it was a young girl who said that, mind you, she was being pimped out by this dude. Mind you, this girl had to be like 15, 15,
What
16
kind of
years
shit
old.
was going on there?
Right,
15 and pimping?
right. This girl was getting pimped out by this dude.
How old was he?
He probably was in his late 20s
Oh,
or 30s.
he's a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit. But mind you, at the time, I'm, 15, 16. Well, I might have been like 17. But I was dating an older boy, gentleman. Mind your business.
Yeah,
We
you
gonna
ain't
move
shit
on.
either.
But here's the thing, my family knew him and where the case is, and it is what it is. Here nor there. Me and the older gentleman that I was dating, we had just broke up like the day before. But we still spoke, whatever the case is. But this was the ample opportunity for the weirdo pimp dude to try to make his statement. Because mind you,
To
he was
you?
to me.
Okay.
Mind you, he's under the guy that I'm dating. So he couldn't do nothing, even though I was telling this girl, like, if your mom is saying she has all these things for you, then go home.
So wait, you was dating an older cat and he
You
had
was
somebody
dating a
under him
pimp?
that was a pimp? That was a pimp?
Don't get me. Here's the thing. I don't know if you can call it a pimp because he wasn't really a pimp. He just had control of this girl, and this is what was going on.
He was getting money with her.
Right. If that's what you want to call it, let's not call it a pimp, but he was
Was
he
she
was taking
fucking for money
advantage.
and
He was
giving it to him?
Basically, yeah.
he was a pimp then.
Then he was a
He just
pimp.
Right, but he was a
he
hood
just
nigga.
he
Like
just had one hoe. That's all.
right.
They pimps
Okay,
too.
fine. Call it whatever you want.
So he was trying to get you part of the stable.
No, he had
Oh
nothing.
my
No,
God. Wait.
no.
So where did you get that from?
Cause she
He
just
just
said
jumped.
You're not
no.
listening.
I'm answering. She asked me where did I get that from. I just listened when she said that once she broke up with her dude, the pimp nigga tried to holler.
No, that's not what I said. Remember, this
No,
is all about the whole
no.
getting jumped and my street smarts not kicking in.
Okay.
Remember, it was him and another girl. It wasn't the girl that wanted to go home. So here's the story. This young girl, I knew her just from being around. We happened to like walk past and we wound up speaking, just talking because I'm a regular person. She's a fucking regular person. We were
Hmm.
talking. And she's telling me that her mom had stuff for her. She wanted to go home, but she didn't know how because niggas was beating her ass, all type of shit. So I told her, I said, if your mom has this stuff for you, then go home. Like nothing is stopping you right now.
Whoa. Stop right
Oh my
there.
God.
Stop right there. Cause Leto just looked at the screen and she know what I'm about to say. You you talking to my hoes about going home? On some pimp shit. You
Is that
talking to
what
my
led to you
hoes
getting jumped?
about going
And the
home?
bitch you was trying to help, and the bitch you was trying to help
Yeah.
jump in?
No, no,
Oh, she
she
got
was not.
stuck.
No, she had nothing to do with the
Continue.
fight.
I'm sorry.
So
Okay, okay, go ahead.
um, so she told me she wants to go home. Cool, whatever. So a couple of days go by, mind you, I still see them. It's not an issue. Like whatever she doing, and he doing whatever he's doing. He still spoke. It was no static. But me and my, person I was dealing with, we got into a fight that happened to be a very public fight, not like a physical fight, but just an argument. But it was a very public situation. So now, quote unquote, pimp guy gets to see, oh, they're not dealing with each other anymore.
Okay.
He won't feel no kind of way if I handle this bitch, because guess what? She think that I don't know that she was talking to my hoe.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
that
okay.
was that was his go. That was his green light.
Okay.
And that's how I wound up getting jumped. But what happened was I came down like it was regular any other regular day. I came down to see the people, we hanging out with the homies, whatever, like the regular shit.
Pause. Before you even go that far, street smarts, one on
Hmm.
one. You don't talk to no pimps hoes.
But I wasn't. I'm trying to tell you, but I wasn't looking at it like that.
I'm just giving you the ism. You don't talk to no pimps
She
hoes.
was talking to me.
Remember I told you what happened with my man Heat. My man Heat went through that same shit.
I
You don't
understand
talk
that,
to.
but his situation I feel like is different.
You
This
lucky he ain't put a charge on you.
and what I'm trying to explain to you that was never happening. Let me go further into the story. So I wind up getting into the fight. I wind up getting jumped. I tried not to tell my parents about what transpired. Like I came in the house, my shirt was all ripped up. It was wild. It was a whole fucking
So you
situation.
didn't know it was beef? Like
I
niggas just
didn't know it
popped
was
on
beef
you?
because days had went by and we was still in the same circle. Even though me and the dude had
Okay.
broke up, we was still in the same circle. Nothing had
Okay.
transpired. There was no ill will towards anybody that was around. But guess what? When I got jumped and he wound up finding out my dude that I had just broke up with, when he found out what happened, oh, he handled homeboy.
As
It
he
was
should.
over for him. Cause yeah, me and her might have had an argument and we fake broke up, but that's still my little yeah. Like what the fuck you thought you was doing?
Nigga, some little yeah.
The fuck?
Nigga said that's my little yeah.
Nigga had the game fucked up.
Oh shit.
I'm just saying.
Nigga said that's my little
He had the
yeah.
game fucked up.
He had the game fucked up. So my street smarts didn't kick in thinking that everything was everything because nothing had changed. And he saw the opportunity to try to take advantage of the situation. Well, sir, I'm sorry.
Look, Rose, you're absolutely right. He felt like you had no more protection anymore.
Right. Well, guess what? He had no more protection either. Because once you put your hands on the little, yeah, we got a fucking problem.
But
Big
And guess
problem.
what? Wait, that motherfucker was never to be seen again. We're not going to discuss what the fuck happened, but guess what? That girl got to go to fuck home. So if it took, and I know this sounds crazy, but if it took me getting jumped by some fucking weirdo pimp dude and his fucking bodyguard, or some big ass bitch bodyguard, for that girl to go home, it is what it is. That girl got to go home.
I hear what you're saying. But for future reference, don't talk to no pimps hoes.
That's wild. That's wild.
You do not talk to pimps hoes. You
She
hear me?
talked to me. She was a young girl.
It
Me and
don't.
her
It don't.
was like 2 years
For
apart.
instance, all right, cool. Check this out. Watch this. You know I got a cousin
I don't know about that. I
live
don't know
that
about that
life.
cousin.
I got a cousin that live that life,
I
and
don't know.
he's 100% true to this. When I say he's 100% true to this shit, 10 toes down, 100% true to this shit. And I'm his fucking cousin, and he love me. He don't play about me.
Oh no.
But guess what? When his hoes is around, I don't talk to him unless I speak to him first.
Did he
I'm
give you a
here with
family discount?
shit, bitch. You get on my nerves.
I just want to know. I'm sorry.
For the record, I ain't
What?
never slept with none of them. For the record,
But here's the
Oh,
thing,
I'm just asking.
and I think that's where my book smarts or just my optimistic thoughts come into play when it comes to street smarts
word Grizz.
because in my thoughts I'm thinking this girl want to go home. I don't give a fuck about the quote unquote street rules of this. Because at the end of the day, it's the morals that I was raised with to never let somebody be in a situation. I don't give a fuck about your
You could
street
have got
smart.
killed though.
I
How
understand.
how how how
That girl
50
would have
said
went
it?
home.
Put my other hoes down, you get your ass beat. That's exactly what the fuck happened.
I understand that. I get it now, but that doesn't change the fact that I would not stop
Yeah,
what I did. Like, I'm sorry. That's
you
like
missed
you
that
turning,
class.
but that's like turning a blind eye and knowing that something is going wrong.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
it was more so. It was with the little girl, risky not
Right. And
understanding. Like, bitch, you got an opportunity to go home. Why you not going home?
right.
Like,
And
you
while we sitting here
have.
talking,
That was
why
not
we going back
more
to
of
that?
trying to urge her to go. It's not urging her to leave the nigga. She's like, but if you saying you got this, why you still here? And I would ask the
Right.
same question. Just
It's a
for curiosity's
psychological
sake, don't tell me
check it.
like,
It's a
bitch, go.
psychological thing. Cause you gotta think of it like this. This is not one of them situations where you got a pimp that got you on a 20-foot leash. Like you don't got no ties, or you might have a beeper or something like that. You could easily just run away. You
Right.
know what
That's
I'm
what it
saying?
was.
But you got to understand this, and this is part of street
And
rules.
she was a very pretty black girl. That
Check
shit
it.
really fucking pissed me off.
The chicks that's in that world, that's in that pimping whole world, they know that if they run away, yeah,
No.
you may be able to run away, do your thing. But if that pimp finds you, getting the ass whooping is the least of your problem.
I'm sorry, and I
I
feel
just
like
never understood that whole
that's never made
concept.
any sense
Like,
to me.
cause
The reason
If you're not about to suck half this dick, I don't think I'm giving you all my money.
Rose, I understand what you're saying, but respectfully, she wasn't scouting me because they knew who the fuck my man was. Like they was not having that. Like he was definitely not having it. Like my man at the time.
Pimps is deep.
No, you're not listening. My man was the big homie. Niggas was not playing with me.
First of all, you about to get punched in your
I'm
throat. You
sorry.
said my man a little too rough over
Sorry.
there.
I'm
But
sorry. I love you. I love you. Come here. I love you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
yo,
sorry.
Lotto, you heard when she said that shit? My man, like, whoa, wait.
Nigga, whole mic got silent. Like, bitch, what?
That shit was 20 years ago.
What?
Fuck is wrong with you?
Said that shit with your chest.
I'm sorry.
Said
I
that
was
shit
trying
with
to
your
make a point.
chest.
No, listen,
I ain't shooting at no puppet.
listen.
Sorry.
What I'm
I didn't
saying
mean
is
to
this:
say
Yeah.
Daddy, do you still love me?
it could have been it.
Yo,
It could have been
I
a
got tears in my eyes. Oh man. Yo,
you
he
lucky.
really got
You
serious.
lucky. I got a fucking sense of humor.
Sorry.
Yo, but listen, I,
Yo.
I had,
Oh my
I
god.
was dealing with a.
Stop making it worse,
Check
love.
it. I was dealing with a girl, and my cousin
She
kept
was a
telling
hoe.
me, my cousin kept telling me, yo, cousin, you need to get money with that one. Like, and I'm like,
Oh man.
I was like, yo, cousin, what you talking about? He like, yo, cousin, I'm telling you, I can look at her, bro. You could get money with her. So I'm like,
Oh
nah,
man.
cuz so she don't get down like that.
In five,
Long story
4,
short,
3,
me and her broke
2,
up.
1,
Hold on.
and
Me and her broke
come
up.
on, no, you fucked it up.
Listen, let me tell a damn story. Drink your wine.
I'm running low.
Boom. Me and Shorty stopped dealing with each other, right?
And in 5,
Baby, stop. Me and
4,
me and Shorty stopped dealing with each other. So Cuzzo calls me up. He's like, yo,
2.
I need you to come upstairs real quick. I said,
What?
what's up? He said, nah, I want to show you something. So I go
He
upstairs.
had to buy her off of me.
Look, I go upstairs.
2,
Me and him, we chopping it up.
1.
Now there's some rich dudes in his crib that's
He
getting a little
doing he
crazy.
prolonging this shit.
Yeah, cause you throwing me off. Relax.
I'm sorry.
He had some rich dudes up there, whatever, whatever, whatever. And who come off the elevator?
1.
Oh girl.
Ah!
Nigga said, you gonna hoe up or blow up?
Ah!
Now check it. Threw me through a loop, cause I'm like, yo, how you
Bitch,
know?
what?
Cause she was a hell.
And he was like, Cuzzo, I told you. So I'm like, I bet, yo, so I'm gonna get. He like, nah, man, you gotta get your own and close the
Oh,
door.
You
gotta
gonna
get your own dog. You heard?
you gonna barbecue or you gonna mildew, bitch? You trying to get this
From
money home?
from that day forward, I'm not gonna front. I was kind of like his little protege, learning shit and shit like that, right?
Disgusting.
But it was just too weird for me the way he would handle his pimping, like y'all said, like how did the girls just allow this to happen to him? But
Cause these bitches got
it's
low
literally a
self-esteem.
mental game. It is a mental game.
These bitches ain't got no daddies.
I
Some of
will
them
not.
did.
Them bitches didn't have no worthy daddies.
You say what you want, but
Respectfully, and nobody who got a fucking stand-up daddy is letting that fucking rock.
bullshit. Now that
Let me. I'm
A
listening.
bullshit. A bullshit.
a bullshit.
Who?
Check it. Same cousin. Same cousin. He's getting ready to go hit his little hole stroll or whatever. Now,
He whispered
Cuzzo,
it.
Cuzzo swear up and down he was on his Don Juan shit. Like he followed the pimp handbook to a T. This nigga had a gold Cadillac. This nigga had a money green Cadillac with gold stripes on it and gold 100-spoke rims. Super pimping.
Pimpin' since been pimpin' since
Yowza.
been pimpin'.
Word, super pimping. Like he was on it. Fur coats, um, leather boots, all types of shit. He was on it. So he used to have all the girls lined up in front of the building. When they lined up in front of the building, then he would come out. Old girl was on the line one day, but her daddy lived in the building. He in the front of the building chilling with the homies. So he seen her line up. The homies is looking at him like, yo, dog, that's your daughter. He go over there, call himself ripping a dollar up to try to violate his daughter to show her that she's not living right. She looked him dead in the face and said verbatim, I don't do dollars. We do hundreds.
Mm.
So again, where the fuck did you see a stand-up daddy? Because that's my statement.
He been in her. He
No, no,
been
no,
in her
no, no.
life all his life,
You
all her
can
life.
be in someone's life and not still be a stand-up fucking father. Because respectfully, he should have killed that nigga. Respectfully, he should have killed that nigga.
Hell, she was grown.
No, no, no. Yeah. Oh
She
shit.
was like, she was
Oh
like,
nigga, hold
she
it.
was like 18, 19. She was grown.
Mm-mm.
Granted, I'm killing somebody for mine.
So what you said? Like what?
But he,
That was gonna be my next
You knew this
question.
nigga. Let
That
me
was
be
gonna
very clear.
that
he
was
gonna
gonna
win.
be
He
my
gonna win.
next
So that's
question.
He
what
gonna
I'm
win
trying
that.
to say. So what I'm trying to say is that said cousin knew who daughter this was.
Oh, I told him. I
He
said, yo, bro,
didn't
you was
give a
supposed to
fuck.
get smoked. I told
He
him that.
didn't give a fuck. And guess what? That father thought that he was trying to be disrespectful or whatever the fuck he was trying to do. But sir, you wasn't trying to get your daughter back. You wasn't doing none of that. You try to put your ego and your pride before your kid. Your daughter's out here on a whole show, my nigga. Respectfully.
Sweet Jesus,
Respectfully,
Cause I
unrespectfully.
know what the fuck
sweet
my daddy did when it
Jesus.
came to my fucking sister.
What do you do?
We're not gonna
She was
discuss
a
it.
prostitute.
We it is what it is.
What do you
Ooh.
When it
do?
came, we're not discussing it. We moving on.
Sound like your daddy caught a homicide. She said,
It
we
is
ain't gonna
what it
talk
is.
about it.
Just know, just know. Anything after that, niggas knew not to play with that one. She gonna have to find somewhere else to do that. She gonna have to go out of state, whatever. Because if they find out that that's happening in East New York with his daughter, oh, it's gonna be a fucking problem.
But
And it
then
was it is.
that goes back in that situation, like you said, like, all right, let's just say you do try to defend your daughter, you get your ass whooped or hurt severely hurt or whatever, and it still happens. Then what? Are you still saying that daddy wasn't a good daddy? He tried.
What I'm saying is, at least you did something.
Okay.
Now there's a point in time where you just like, listen, I can't keep fighting. If this is what you want to do, but I feel like as a parent, you continue to keep fighting. But I've seen for myself where I told my parents, y'all gotta let that hoe go.
You said 18, 19. 18, 19 is grown
No, the fuck
technically.
it's not, bro. Like, what you talking about? 18, 19 not
Mm-mm.
grown. You know you got a daughter that's 4 years away from 18. You think she prepared for life right now?
I was on my own at 18.
That nigga. And remember what the fuck you was doing? You fucking kidding me? You got a kid right now, 4 years away from fucking 18. You think that right now she's prepared in 4 years for life?
Hell no.
Exactly. Knock it the fuck off. 18 and 19 is
I
not
was
grown
gonna
no
say
more.
something extra. I'm gonna say it after the show. I'm gonna text it into our group chat.
Little, how old was you when you left home?
I was 18, 19.
But guess what? She wasn't fucking grown. She could have left, but still needed fucking guidance. The fuck you talking about? We're not doing that. Now you done
But
got
that's
That
why
was
I
kids.
said
cool.
it's the mentality situation
Cause
because
peep this.
let's be clear.
Okay,
Me
because
coming home.
this kind of borders on what I wanted to text y'all. I was raised completely different. Like I had all of the tools that I needed. My mother, from the time that I was on my own, let me know there's not a time that you can't come back home if it gets a little bit too rough. But me being me, like you hear me tell
So
it, I
how
was
did
grown
you
already.
struggle to go back home?
I didn't have to struggle though. Don't say that. Ooh, child. What's
Remember, I
that?
told. Remember,
Um,
remember my whole argument. When me and the wife get into arguments and things like that, I be telling her all the time, like, yeah, my mother's still alive and breathing, but I don't have that. Like my mother, she'll tell me like, oh, if you get run hard times, come home. Nah, it don't
my
work
mother
like
still
that.
says that now. Like my mother's like she always says to all of her
Yeah, but
kids, like if y'all ever want to come
the
home,
psyche part and the intricate parts of that, yeah, I could come to your house.
it's about how
I
you
can't
raise. Let
live
me say
there.
that. It's
I
about how
can't
you
live
raise.
there.
But you know what's kind of crazy, and I don't.
Like I could not live there. Like yo, I fell on hard times a couple of years ago. I was in my mother's house all of 5 days. 5 freaking days.
No,
I can't do this shit. 5 days I was there.
absolutely not.
Couldn't
Absolutely
do it.
not.
Now, granted, there's some people that can, and I'm not knocking them, but it's deeper than them just opening the door. It's a lot deeper than that.
But here's the thing. That's a you thing, right? That those who are like you chose not to be there more than overstay your welcome or things of that sort. I, I'm just annoyed. I'm sorry.
Well, listen, you see with your family dynamic.
Mine?
Yeah, your family dynamic, and this is on the level of street smarts, where your family dynamic is more nurturing, at least in my standpoint, is more nurturing than mine. You know what I'm saying your parents will probably make you feel comfortable coming home. Your family probably wouldn't
Yeah.
look at you and like let's be clear, I'm a grown ass man. I'll be 40 soon.
Say it again with your chest on
Do you? I
it.
cannot see myself as a 40-year-old man
Mm-hmm.
going to sleep on my mama couch. I couldn't see
She got a
myself as
day bed.
I could not see myself as a 40-year-old man asking my mother permission to have company. I can't see myself
But
as
it's
a
not supposed to be an
40-year-old
extended
man.
stay.
Huh?
It's not supposed to be for an extended day, but if you got in a situation where you fell on hard times, that's what it's for. It's not to now continue living there. Shit happens.
Shit not I don't know.
You can't
Maybe
say shit don't happen. Shit,
I'm not saying
like
shit don't happen. Shit does happen, but as
I'll
a
tell
man, I feel like I said, like let's be clear, I was dead ass homeless for like 2 months.
nigga, that's because you didn't want to act right.
No, like real talk. I was dead ass
You
homeless
was
for
homeless because
two
you
months.
wanted to be.
I
Because
didn't
let's be very clear, ladies and fucking gentlemen, that nigga did not tell me that he was motherfucking homeless and sleeping in his motherfucking car.
because you still lived at home with your
I
parents.
don't give a fuck.
You
Because I would have been in the car with my nigga.
you really think
Many
He,
of
no, you
y'all
pulled up.
did that shit.
You pulled up to the crib a couple of times.
No, I did. I did. I definitely went from couch to couch every now and then for
Yeah,
two
but
for
he
two
did
months.
that shit. And I don't know who the fuck else he told, but he didn't tell me that shit.
Because as a man, you gotta get to it.
That's cool, but you had a
And that
chick.
really
You
was his
had a chick
mentality.
on
Like
your fucking
he's like,
phone, bro.
I'm just getting on my shit. Like he's
You gotta
like,
get
that's
to
what
it.
he
You gotta
consistently
get
said. I
to
just
it, but guess
gotta.
what? When you needed a
Even
fuck
with the situation with your when we stayed with your homegirl, how many nights did I stay there?
two,
Two.
we was
Two. I
at.
can't do this shit. Like I
No, that wasn't even the case because you know you was being petty as fuck.
no, I can't do this shit. I'm a grown ass
Our
fucking man. I
circumstances,
cannot do this
I
shit.
understand that, baby.
I left that motherfucking crib on a what? On
It
a
was Halloween night.
all right. It was like a Wednesday. I left that crib on a Wednesday. Came back Friday night. Had a whole crib. Had a whole crib.
No, it wasn't even that long. It was eight. Cause we moved up here November 8th. Stop lying.
I had that
Oh, that's
crib.
crazy, baby. This is our 6-year anniversary. Oh,
You said, all right. That's what a week, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I said I stayed at old girl house for 2 days.
No, 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 no. See, don't do that. So let's be very clear. If we look back 6 years, what day fucking Halloween was? It was October 31st. We had to be out of here October
I know
31st.
whatever day it was when I left you after that argument. When I
Wait,
came back, I had a crib.
true, but let's be clear. You still went to work every day,
Mm-hmm.
right? You went to work Monday through Friday, whatever it was. On Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, you wasn't coming home anyway on a regular day.
Mm-hmm.
On a regular, like even if we had our own crib, you wasn't coming home because that's how the bar situation worked. So you wasn't coming home anyway. So 3 out of those 4 days, you wasn't gonna be there anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So the 4 days that was left over, 2 of them you spent out trying to find us a crib. So don't do that. Let's do the math right. See, look, I ain't that good at math, but nigga, I find logic and fucking loopholes in every conversation.
But
You
that's what
really
I'm
took
trying to
two
explain to you.
days to find the crib.
I didn't go. I didn't go to work that week
I
until
don't
based
know
on an
what you did.
argument. I remember what day it was.
Nah, nigga, you trying to be funny.
I ain't trying to be funny.
You know
I'm
that nigga
being
tried
real.
not to claim my baby.
I'm trying to be real.
You know this nigga tried not to claim my baby.
We was arguing, but listen.
Nah, this nigga was wild. His mouth
At the
was.
end
He
of
broke
the
my
day,
glasses.
at the end of the day, I
I'm
cannot, as a
I'm
man.
talking about you, nigga. This nigga broke my
All right,
glasses.
you going off topic.
Cause I'm in
But
my
listen,
feelings.
at the end of the day, when it came down to being a man and being street smart and saying like, you know what, I got to get to it. I got to get to it.
Yeah, but you didn't have to get to it by yourself though.
Who's gonna help me?
The woman that was with you.
You couldn't help me with the things that I was doing.
All right,
Unfortunately.
no problem. Do it
To
by
be
yourself.
honest with you, I probably
Do
would
it
have
by
called.
yourself.
I would have called Leto before I called you.
And respectfully, this is why you the man of the house now. Do it by your fucking self. Do it by yourself.
Like, all right, boom. Me and sis, we out one night. Situation happened.
Dotting.
No, not even that. Me and sis is out. Situation happened.
What's
My
nurturing?
street smart did not kick in as fast as hers did.
What you mean, Dom?
We was out. Situation happened. I hopped out the car to see what the fuck was going on. Sis immediately was like, "Yo, nah, get in the
up,
car.
let's go."
This, that, and the third. You bugging out. Get in the car. Oh shit. You know what? You right. Yo.
Because his morals kicked. His morals kicked in. But you see how.
I was like, fuck that bitch.
Listen, that particular night they didn't kick in, but the night that I hopped up that vehicle and was checking a nigga, they hopped in, they tuned in then.
That's another street smart situation. It could have easily got ugly the first go round.
I think I need to do better with my anger.
It could have easily went down with dude, but I understood this. I understood the situation because it's like, all right, my crew here, your crew here. Yeah.
It definitely went down. Fuck y'all talking about?
In the very beginning.
I'm talking about at the beginning of the night.
I say, nigga, it definitely. I remember that night. It went down because we was all.
It was going down in the.
But the street part of me tried to de-escalate the situation because I understood that it was bigger than just me and old boy if we would have got into it. He had his crew, I had my crew.
And them niggas knew what it was.
And we had to, at least on my end, I understood that I didn't want to put my crew in a situation like that. Now, at the end of the night.
Neither did I.
At the end of the night, when shit went left, it is what it is. It went left.
But I have a question. It's not like I told nobody what was happening. It's not like I fucking set up a plan. Niggas did not know what was happening until shit started getting real.
Now that goes back to what we talked about last week.
I mind my fucking business.
Hold on, because now you don't need to be on the show no more.
I'm going to do it.
At the end of the day, as a man, and we just talked about this last episode, you going over there to quote unquote fight. We're talking about a fight later.
I didn't go. Maybe
you going over there to fight.
Nah, you want to. That's how it went. It was like all I seen was the chaos.
Imagine me being your boyfriend at the time, just standing there watching that shit.
I understand.
That shit was wild.
I felt like I was being tested.
We just talked about this last week.
Okay, so I got a question. All right, I got a question.
Yeah.
Now, I know because y'all come from a different borough, y'all do things a little differently. But in the circumstances of how we all used to party, we know if there's a crew of people around you, let's be clear, this is fucking like September, October. It's fucking cold outside. So it's not like it was a nice breeze. It was fucking cold outside.
It was a little breeze. Little breeze.
Low, right? So you know that 9 times out of 10, nobody's sitting outside. Mind you, if y'all mind you, this party was in Queens. We're not from Queens. Okay. We're not sitting outside and standing outside parlaying. The fuck, it's cold. We pick it up and go.
Okay. I think we was all leaving. We was leaving.
But the crew, mind you, because y'all was doing whatever y'all was doing, I was paying attention to something else. Why? Because I had a insider trading issue going on. Okay. Y'all knew about it, but y'all didn't really know the full detail. Because why? It wasn't really not. It was not your business. It is what it is. But this crew of people leave almost 45 minutes from the party. They they left. When you saw them walk out the door. Right. 45 minutes later, they still standing outside, no vest. Hold up. We all know that shit don't make no sense because one thing we all did, we rocked our colors until the fuck we got to our car. So. You know this crew was just in this party with their vest on. Now they sitting outside for the next 45 minutes with no vest on, and now y'all coming outside. There's a problem here. Something not adding the fuck up. Let's be clear. The issue was with the bitch, and she didn't have her vest on either. So the niggas not having a vest on ain't really my business. But I look at it as, oh, you told your nigga what was up? Heard you. So he got him and his people prepared.
I can see your logic on that.
That's my street smarts kicking the fuck in. I'm sorry.
I can see your logic on that.
So I went to go press the bitch. Mind you, I didn't have my colors on. Mind you, I had left my club by then. But
see, bitch, it's hard for me to tap into that logic because there was people from his camp that knew how I get down.
And guess what? Them niggas had their vest on. And niggas didn't. And they was like, yo, bundle, please, Lord Jesus. Oh,
My nigga, I just saw the tussling. Like niggas, we was just chopping it up, and then you went, and then Bundles is like, "Yo," he went. Then it just started, and then
But Leto, what I'm
we
asking,
all ran.
but the question that I'm asking is, if you knew that you had a beef with a bitch, and you knew that she, mind you, you and her playing fucking odd gangster games all night, whatever. The bitch leaves. 45 minutes later, she's still standing outside, but she don't got no vest on. That's unheard. That sounds weird. That sounds like a bitch trying to say what's up.
I don't know how Queens get down, but I don't know. In the Bronx, and let's just say it played out the way you said it played out. There was too much time in between time before that actual incident popped
No,
off.
it wasn't. There was not a bunch of time. Mind you, we
Man,
came
if you was
outside.
able to come to me, tell me to hold the coat in the Bronx, if I'm outside with no coat on, as soon as you step out the door of the club, you're getting popped on.
But that's what I'm
You're
trying
not
to
gonna
tell
have
you.
enough time to go hand your coat to your man. You're
That's
not gonna
not
have
how.
enough time to say anything to me.
But that's not how it happened. We came outside, mind you, they're down the stairs. See, mind you, you gotta look out the perspective of the whole place. We were on top of the stairs, they're downstairs. We come down the stairs, y'all talking. I took my jacket off and I went to go
You're not
see the
listening to what I'm
bitch.
saying. You're saying that you thinking that she was plotting to pop on you.
Right,
What I'm trying to tell you is I don't know how they get down in Queens.
right,
In the Bronx, there's no time for you to think anything. When you walk, as soon as I see you and I don't got my shit on, it's on. It's on.
right. And that's why I said it may be different because of where everybody is from.
And I walked out. I walked out of the spot with the mentality. I seen niggas where they was standing at, but I'm just like niggas already said they ain't want no problem. So niggas ain't about to be on
But
some
what does
bully
your
shit and
people
be
say
like,
though? If y'all don't want no problems, y'all left 45
at
minutes
the
ago.
beginning of the night, niggas already, we all, everybody face to
Right.
face, and niggas said, don't nobody want a problem. Niggas look crazy still present. I'm not even looking at you no more. You gonna have to physically come at me now, cause like
But
you
yo,
still
Leto,
standing over there.
Leto,
You really ain't got a problem.
she was able to come to me, ask me to hold her coat,
Nigga, I did not.
hand
I
me the
fucking
coat.
hand you the coat and walk. I can't. It was all one motion. Knock it off.
You asked me to hold the coat.
I did, but it was all one
But what I'm
motion.
saying to you is that as far as if the streets I come from, you wouldn't even had enough time to do that.
I understand that, and I said this is why sometimes when we have this conversation, you feel like I started it, but I look at it as no, nigga. I solidified what the fuck was been going on for months, mind you. Due to the
People be pump
circumstance.
faking.
That's fine, nigga. I'm not fucking pumping. Bitch, when I saw you, it is what it is. Let's be clear. In the very beginning of that party, I didn't check that bitch. I checked the nigga. I checked his goofy ass. But all through the party, you want to be fucking eye boxing. Well, bitch, now when I see you outside, it's on site. Because, bitch, why you standing outside? No jacket on. It's dead ass cold. You got a t-shirt on.
Was she in the party dancing? Maybe she was hot.
Nah, bitch wasn't. No. I just told you the bitch and me and her was eye boxing the whole time.
And
Bitch
it was
telling me to leave her
cold.
alone.
It was cold,
It
nigga.
was
Cause
cold as fuck. Bitch, you had a t-shirt on.
I jumped
You
out of
wasn't
that
even
one
making
shoe
sense
so
to me.
fast.
Now let me ask you a question. What if you would have came to me, right? And instead of handing me the coat and going over there, and we would have and you said, "Babe, we out." Do you think that said person would have followed us to the car?
No. But let's be clear, due to the circumstances, I was gonna see that bitch regardless. I ain't gonna lie to you. Regardless, wherever the fuck I saw her, it was gonna be on site. Due to the circumstances of what the actual situation was.
So you wanted to do it anyway.
I'm
That's
not
what
gonna
she
do that.
said.
Listen,
Here's the thing.
I'm not mad at her. I just want her to admit it. If she said, "Yo, that's what I wanted to do," and I did it,
Let's be
cool.
clear.
I'm your husband. I'm gonna ride with you. All
No, no,
right, we
no.
beating somebody up. We beating
No,
somebody up. It
it
is
was
what it
not
is.
something that I wanted to do. I felt that when somebody brings themselves into a situation where they don't have all the information, but you want to be the fucking spokesperson, well, bitch, I'm gonna beat you up. Mind your fucking business. All that pillow talking you doing is going to get you fucked up. And everybody that I've ever had to do it over some pillow talking shit, I had to beat the fuck up. Because whoever you pillow talking with is clearly telling you the wrong information. I'm not here for that.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, keep your street smart antennas up.
Mind your fucking business and keep your mouth closed. Street smart that.
Stay woke.
Now I got
Stay
an answer.
woke.
I need to buy the baby. You gonna be?
I'll buy you
Gonna,
another bottle.
thank
Listen,
you.
man, it's your man Bundles.
Oh wait,
What's
real
up?
quick. I want to say thank you to Do, my nail tech. I love her. Look, she made me venture out today. I got white. I ventured out. She's at Best Nails.
I'll put those to
in
use
Richmond.
later. But salute to everybody. It's your man
I'm gonna
Bundles.
type the shit out of something.
Salute to my sister Stiletto Diva,
There's nothing even here.
my wife Jamaica. Until next week, I holla, man. She use crazy.
Wow.